the idea is basically that home is something very dear to you, you know, so you have to protect it. So we made a kind of a tower defense game, so where you have to protect your home and you have to rebuild it in case it gets destroyed.
The idea we all agreed on was a kind of a survival game. It's a 3D game, but with a top-down view. At first, we thought about you being lost in a forest. You start feeling hungry. So you have to go in the woods and look for some fruits.
We just went with the black and white design, a bunch of squares and some pixel art. So the idea of the game was to give the player a bunch of small levels, and every level has an idea behind it. A home is our shelter, so we express it by the rain in the level. So the player had to take home as a shelter.
The home, for us, is a place where you feel secure. So the concept of this game has been to make a parallel of this, including a character which is liked by all, which is a cute little kitten that we choose to name Meow Meow, very simple name. So this character is a cat that will be threatened by a dog. The goal of the game will be to build a kind of protection, a kind of inner home for this cat in order for him to not be threatened by the dog and to live well.
The game is about cat who tried to get out. We make this game with a story. It's not just a cat who try to get home, but it's like a dream that represents a girl who dream about cat. She wants to get home.
I came across this idea to try to make a game where the point of the player is to guess where his home is. So basically there's multiple choice of multiple houses, and he has to know which one is his home. And after elaborating a few mechanics, we have come across the idea to make him make his own home or change himself so he fit another house to be his home.
So our main idea was pretty simple. We just had a simple questions. So to answer that, the player will control a ball which will go through some obstacles to reach home. And then we have love, shelter, belonging, and a lot of emotions, where each emotion the player will have to go through some challenges to be able to appreciate the feeling of having a home in general.
We have made an entry about Lost Home this year in the Global Game Jam. Lost Home is a game about a boy who found himself lost in the forest, trying to find his home, as we take that an answer for the theme, what home means to you.
Global Game Jam!